All right, beautiful people. What's up? It's Boujee Oracle Goddess, and I'm here again for the reading that is a timeless reading for anyone who comes across this reading that resonates merely because if you come across this reading, you are led to come here for a reason, even if to be nosy, but to your unbeknownst, is that more than likely there is information here for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest because more than likely it will be something that others will receive. Let's get into it. The first card in the book is going to be sex magic. Now, in case you didn't know, many of us, we release different types of endorphins, etc. And a lot of times what happens is that when we're in a space of feeling good, sexually and desiring someone, etc., we release what is called endorphins. All right. So we can also use this in manifesting. In case you didn't know that, maybe I'll talk about that sometime. But you can actually do the research for yourself on sex magic. Sex magic. Also, just make sure that the partner that you are doing this with is knowing what's going on, because they may not mind. They may want to participate. They may have something they want to manifest too. All right. So it has to do with manifesting upon the release of the orgasm of one or both parties. If it's something you're wanting to do and you speak about it and you talk about it. And it's also one of the things that you can do and incorporate crystals as far as like rose crystals, etc. All right. Some people use yoni eggs, etc. But this is a space where you're in, some of you, in a space of caring for your body, including if it is self-pleasure. Sex magic, no matter if it involves another or independent, and you guys know what that is about when I say self-pleasure, okay? So just make sure that when you are in this space of performing sex magic, that you're concentrating on your breathing, the timing, the thought that you're trying to process as far as manifesting upon the release, and then so it is, okay? All right, so let's go ahead on and get into the next card that we have. The next one that we have is going to be, make sure I can see it, it's going to be the 528 Hertz Mandala of the heart. Now, this is also about the heart chakra. So in case you didn't know that, rose quartz is really good for the heart chakra. And not only that, sometimes we have things going on in our life when we're not showing love, giving love, receiving love, speaking love. That is when things come up with the heart chakra, okay? Now, this card happens to be representing the divine feminine. Funny thing, this too. Now, I want you to take a look at this. Now, first, I didn't notice it when I first laid it down, but I'm noticing it now. See the hand over the heart area? See the hand over the heart area right here? All right. And I want you to take notice about the self-loving in both. So some of you who are coming across this are being connected with your divine feminine. It doesn't even matter if you're a man. Men can connect with divine feminine, and women can connect with the divine masculine, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's not a big deal. And these things can be life-changing when you allow yourself to step into and to actually connect with both of these, okay? So this particular card is about it's about repairing and restoring things that have happened in our past that we're feeling some kind of way about. When you listen to the 528 hertz music, what it does, it allows you and connects you with the frequency that you need to repair, to connect to it, to vibrate with, repairing and working on the love space and self-love. In case you didn't know, love is the path that connects us to all things that we desire. So we have to be in love, speak in love. So some of you are lacking in space of giving. You also lack in spaces of receiving. So it's important that you heal that. It's very important that you heal that because you need to connect with the frequency of love. And if you haven't been getting that, these two go together as far as deciding on how you're going to connect with others as far as love. So let's give an example. Speak in love, speak words of love. Oh my God, I love your shoes. Oh my goodness, I love that hat. I love that hoodie you have on. Oh my goodness, I was riding down the street. There's this house I saw and I just fell in love with it. I am in love. Okay, so you speak words of love. Okay, a thing is such a simple thing such as smiling at a person is also a good way. Okay, so connect with it, connect with your divine feminine, and continue to move forward on that as far as what is going on with you guys as far as for this week. You can use that longer than this week. You can feel whether or not you're connecting with your divine feminine because you will feel more soft, more tender, etc. Okay, let's go with the next card that is for you guys. All right, now the next card, let's bring it down just a tiny bit. Okay, the next card that we have for you guys is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's known as to be like an independent, like she ain't never really wanted for anything. She always knows where she's going. And sometimes she's suffered things like maybe had a partner, no longer has a partner, and now she's going it alone, right? And sometimes people connect the Queen of Swords with women who are childless, never had a child, etc., or a child didn't come into this world. That's not her part, that's not her fault or your fault, including if it's about an abortion. But what most of you don't know, an abortion you think is your choice, but it's not. It's actually the baby soul. I'll get into that and do a video on that one day. All right. But let's talk about the inner strength of the Queen of Swords now. A lot of times when you're forced to make decisions on your own, Queen of Swords out there, okay, this is male and female. It's just the energy of the card, okay? Let's be clear. Men can have a card, Queen of Swords, as well. It's not a gender-based reading. This is all about the energetic part of it, okay? Now, you're not afraid to speak. Whoever you are, you're not afraid to speak. You're going to speak what's right. You're going to speak from your heart, etc. And you should. So this card is about you standing in the energy of being the Queen of Swords, okay? Now, in your work, whatever you do, you're pretty expressive about the things that you do. And because no matter, this is not a zodiac reading. This is an energetic reading for anyone. It's a timeless reading. So no matter if you come across this reading and it's 2 weeks later, this reading is still for you. Okay. So with that being said, because a lot of things that you do good, sometimes you're not known for it. And that's not a big deal. Just keep moving forward in the space of not having to be known, but just to know that you got something done. Okay. And also, the Queen of Swords can be really risque with your words. So be careful with your words, but also people want you on their team because you will get shit done and you're going to speak about it. Okay. So that's all I have for you today. Have a beautiful day and take care.